And away we go. You're watching things from Angie's perspective. David already starting off strong with those top spins of fury. And he gets the first point with an out. I've said it once before and I'll say it again. Mario's best shot is his top spin. You feed that character a slow shot and he will take advantage of it. However, David does miss. He does get the top spin volley instead of the top spin ground stroke, which is a stark contrast in power. As Angie now has tied things up. And they go for the net rush. Backs off when appropriate. And we have now all but reset to neutral. However, David is quick to correct me. Tells me, no, I'm going into advantage state now. Bringing this up 40-30, my favorite. And Angie with another quick rush to the net. Secures the deuce. We are already starting off neck and neck. Ooh, another topspin volley comes through, but David is ready for the response. I can watch Mario Dittos all day. You will see every shot imaginable being used. Mario, despite being perhaps this game's most standard character, has a wide variety of shots to use, including ones that might go out of bounds, as fate would decree. Sometimes your character is just that far out that even if you make the return shot, they won't hit it out. David tries going for the hard read, but Angie goes down the line and gets the first game of the match. Angie unable to retrieve the lob. Leads to David. Going up 15-0. Masterful net pressure from Angie. David looking to return fire. 30-15, David's favor right now. But Angie, as always, quick to fire back. Ooh, and a slight bit of mispositioning there from David as he slides away from the ball. Both competitors are going for each other's throats right here. You love to see it. No rest for the weary. You have to keep your Mario cap on snug. Angie is up 2-0. Looking to make it 3-0. That is quite the situation to be in. Versus someone with a good topspin. It is just a hard 50-50. Excellent topspin from David. Reacts accordingly to how Angie was positioning. Seems like David has found himself somewhat of a second win. And Angie is looking to disrupt that second win. Excellent excellent response from David. Perhaps feeding the lob to Angie, but gets the appropriate response to get that drop shot and get his first game of the match. And good stuff once again from David, getting that lunge out of Angie in order to secure himself the shot. So we're now going to watch his perspective for a little bit. You have to imagine that wasn't a drop shot or an intentional drop shot from Angie. Perhaps the lob was more in order. But David takes very good advantage of it. As Angie gets their first point of this fourth match. This fourth game, I should say. David coming in like a torpedo. We are now tied. 2-2 in game count. Excellent lob bait from Angie. Sometimes just positioning yourself near the net can be a very good thing to do if you want your opponent to feed you a lob. And the star goes right over David's head. Very unfortunate. But you can't let mistakes like that get in your head. You have to stay focused at all times. However, if you are the opponent, you are feasting on those small mistakes. In a battle of angles here. And eventually David comes out on top. This game ain't quite over yet. And it's a very slow slice, and there's the top spin. And Angie takes home their third game. David, with a little bit of a preemptive charge, manages to keep in it. Angie goes for the net rush, has to back off, but that will give the point over to David. Mario, a character that isn't too exceptionally fast, cannot hug the net like some speedy characters can. Got a battle here at net, and Angie comes out on top. 30-15, still David's favor. Mario versus Mario provides such an interesting dynamic. I talked about shot selection before, but it's also in positioning. Angie with a very wise lob right over David's head. Reacting appropriately to David's topspin volley. Perhaps unanimously the worst shot across the board for about every character, that single tap topspin volley. You will not be seeing people do it intentionally. It is almost always an ill-begotten mistake. As Angie is now up 4-2, so we should switch back over to their side. In the seventh game. Excellent read from Angie to quickly end that point. Both players going down the line, not willing to risk it going across court. So we now see them testing the waters. An excellent star shot from David, never really giving up on that down the line strategy. Sometimes it does just work, not mixing up, because you build up that anticipation that on one of these shots you will mix it up.
40-15.
And David up 40-15, his game to win. And he does so very swiftly, as a matter of fact.
Change card.
But Angie is still up overall 4-3. And gets the first point of this. Game 2, up 15. Both players possess such tremendous fundamentals and understanding of the game. And wow, what a sequence. Angie recovers from that in order to get the point. Sometimes it can be awkward for Mario to score on Mario, as we saw in that little sequence there.
40 low.
Angie threatening to take over this game. David will have to dig deep into his well. And the single tap slice comes out from the lob response. And Angie goes up 5-3. A little bit of a charging mishap on David's part. And oh my lord, look at that top spin. David looking like he's out for blood this game. Knowing he's got only a limited amount of chances to do it if he wants to do it. He's gonna have to fight tooth and nail each point, because Angie certainly isn't gonna give up either. And one more. We'll do it if Angie picks up the win, and there it is. Angie wins DDMD. Congratulations to Angie.